Hey everyone, welcome to September's unboxing video. I have a lot of stuff here to pour into, which I'm really excited about. But I want to show you what's in this tub first. I recently reconnected with my friend Colin in Palm Springs. It's sad because we moved here 3 years ago, and it's the first time I saw him. And one of the cool things when I first met Colin is he collected objects that were sort of promotional characters. It's sort of, yeah, promotional characters that companies use to promote products. And he had this collection. And I sent something to him on Facebook, a picture of something. He goes, oh yeah, my collection, it's been in storage. It's not out anymore. And I'm looking for a good home for it. I'm like, here I am. And he said, well, sure, if you want to take it, take my collection, that's fine. So we met up for lunch and he presented me with this tub of things. And I'm going to show you quickly what they are, and it's such a wonderful batch of things. Now these are dolls, Freddy Krueger doll. Unfortunately, they could be repaired, but yeah, I know there's people that specialize in repairing these things. But there's a Freddy Krueger and a Pee-wee doll. Talkable doll. I think this one might be. Yeah, a bit of laryngitis too, but I know that these can be repaired. This, which is fabulous, an Alice from the Brady Bunch doll. Although I think this is no, it is Ambi Davis. It's not Henriette Mantel, but it's Ambi Davis doll from the Brady Bunch. Which is,
who'd you say?
Henriette Mantel. She played Alice in the Brady Bunch movie.
Oh, the movie.
Yeah. She's so funny. I like her a lot. And here is a gay Ken, which is a sensation. It's not really the gay Ken because the real gay Ken had like gay pride stuff on, but it's pretty darn close. And I don't know if you can catch gay, but having one of those. This is Homer Simpson in a hula. I haven't. Oh, I see. He moves like. You would have them on your car. I love this kind of stuff. And M&M's. These are M&M plush toy. Mr. Clean. I used to like him. He's like the man from Glad, kind of, but I like Mr. Clean.
My wife says, Mr. Clean, there's no one who can top you. She's never found a cleaning job that's tough enough to stop you. Let's clean this basement wall.
Here's an M&M dispenser, I think. Or bank. This is something that comes out of its behind. A 7-Up can, but it's a doll. I don't remember 7-Up ever having any kind of mascot, but that's a fun one. These are great. I'll use these. These are Snap, Crackle, and Pop dishes. It's funny because I can remember all these jingles. Snap, Crackle, Pop. Oh, look at there's Toucan Sam. And that's the rooster from Cornflakes. And Tony the Tiger.
What are they?
These are cereals. Oh, this was Frosted Flakes cereal.
What are they?
Oh, they're great. Who was Thurl Ravenscroft, who was the voice of the Haunted Mansion.
And where's he buried?
He's buried by Marie Callender, isn't he?
At the former Crystal
Cathedral. What's it now?
Christ Cathedral.
Christ Cathedral. That's a pretty place. Marie Callender. Who else is in? Someone else is in there. I forget who.
I don't remember.
But Thurl Ravenscroft. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Twinkie the Kid. These are so cool. Now, excuse me. There's some bobbleheads in here, which are of recent, more recent than a lot of the others. Quisp, the cereal, Frankenberry, Tricks. I think those. What do you call those things with the square big heads now? Pop something. They're called Pop, and I think they're done by this company now. Those the same company that's doing bobbleheads. Charlie Tuna, Count Chocula, and of course, Anna Nicole, which will go great with my Anna Nicole bubble gum that they were marketing with the show. This, which I have almost zero recollection of. Do you remember
Oh,
these?
quick. Yeah. Totally, isn't it? He's like
Well, I
the
remember
mascot
it's
of-
Nestle's Quick, but I don't remember it being used.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Strawberry had one, I think. Here's one that I kind of remember, the Noid from Domino's.
I do remember.
These are so fun. I love this collection. And I don't remember this character at all. Twizzlers. And this is a Twizzlers dispenser. And you put batteries in it, and somehow it's supposed to say something or do something. I should have done that. It makes some kind of sound when you take Twizzlers out of it, I think. I have to figure that. I have to open it up and see. Some of these are really out there. Little Caesars. The
pizza.
Sprout from the Jolly Green Giant, little green Sprout. These are so cool. And more M&Ms. I wonder what these were supposed to be, with little things on their rears. Maybe they go with Ken.
One of my favorite M&M commercials is the one with the green M&M. She's a lady, right?
Not this one.
Maybe it wasn't.
Oh wait, this is Vanessa Williams play one. She's on the commercials
now.
now.
Well, there was that one where she's walking down like a street.
She has high
and-
heels on or something.
Yeah, she did. And then, people are going, ooh, look at her, basically. And then she's like, men. And then a woman goes, oh, look at her, and she's like, women. It was like,
Good afternoon, baby. How you doing? Hey, yo, don't be greedy. Where you going? No, hold on. I ain't finished. Hey, I ain't finished. Where you going?
Men. Oh my.
I'd like to get my hands on that.
Women. Go buy a bag.
These are, I'll show that postcard after this, which is a Charlie Tuna watch, which I tried and it doesn't work, unfortunately. But I would get a Charlie Tuna watch today. I would wear one. Totally. And another, this is what is this? You know what this is? It's a hot dog. I guess I'm not supposed to, collectors don't open things, but I'm not, people that want to market these things. Oh, this is Wiener Schnitzel. Do you know, we didn't have that growing up, but this is a Wiener Schnitzel.
yeah.
This is cool. We didn't have Wiener Schnitzels by us, I don't think. And look at it. This is another thing that we didn't have
oh my God.
in Michigan.
Yes. Wait. Oh, yes.
What was it called? What's it called?
Was that hot dog on a stick?
I think Drew Barrymore worked the Charlie's Angels movie. I think they were working at one of those places. Weren't they on the beach or something? I remember the uniforms. And I remember
Well, wait, before go.
Okay.
Put that back.
Yeah.
If you see the new Beetlejuice movie, one of the dead people at the window is in one of these outfits.
Are they? I didn't catch that.
She's a girl from Hot Dog on a Stick.
Did they
Yeah.
show like this? Oh, that's interesting. I
Oh,
wonder
yeah.
if they show like how was it represented how she died in the movie? Like
No, she was just the bored, a woman at the counter you had to deal with who was on a break filing her nails, that type.
so
And
she had to have died while she was working at the Hot Dog on a Stick. I wonder if they represented how she died.
I don't remember that they did. She was just, basically dead.
Yeah.
But they didn't feature that. But she had one of these hats on in the outfit, so I know what that was from.
And you really liked the movie. We saw it last night. We went to the movies to see it last night. And I would say I gave it a 6. And Troy says at least a 7. Right?
Yeah, I liked it.
It was
And a lot
enjoyable.
of fun parts. There are, of course, loose ends and weird, things going on. But overall, I thought it was fun, and I would recommend it.
It's for fun, yeah. And it's hard to. I couldn't imagine watching it on television because you really had to see it all. There was to be in the theater and all the colors and not to having the
The
distractions.
music.
The music was good. Now I liked it. I thought, yeah, there was a lot of loose ends. There was a like the one with the woman who was chopped up in a million pieces. This is how it starts. I'm not giving anything away. Which he was, and she comes back together at the beginning of the movie, and she's like a recurring thing through the movie, but she really serves no purpose in the movie. There's no like real conflict, and so that was exhausting. There were some really exhausting things in it, but it was better than it wasn't. So I liked it.
I did like the Soul Train.
The Soul Train was good. It was good. Yeah, I enjoyed that. This is something I gave Colin. This is what my Aunt Anne gave me this. And when I saw Colin's collection, I was like, oh, that'd be perfect. So I remember giving him that one.
I don't even know what that is.
That's an Oreo cookie.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know that character at all.
No, I don't. I think it was in commercials for a little while. It wasn't a very long time. But I remember, I do remember it, getting it at the time. She gave it to me thinking, what am I going to do with this? And I found where it belongs, and then it comes back to me, which is so funny. But these things I do remember so well. This is the last of them. These characters are from Jack in the Box. And I had these. In fact, well, here's Jack from Jack in the Box.
The old style.
Yeah. And here's the Burgermeister Burger. And here is the secret sauce. And
these are like from the 70s.
Yeah, we're early
These
70s.
characters. I don't know if these are from there.
And this is the Onion Ring guy.
That was my favorite.
Yeah. And this guy who I can't remember his name.
I don't either.
But I remember in grade school, it was after busing, so it had to have been 8th grade. We had to make dioramas, and I made, on the inside of a shoebox, I made the Chicago Fire with Mrs. O'Leary's cow, and I used these characters. I remember I cut out all these fake flames and got a completely out of scale horse, and I remember these guys were in it, and but yeah, it was a scale model of I wish I had a picture of that, of the Chicago Fire inside a shoebox using these guys. I remember. But thank you, Colin. I'm glad that you entrusted these with me, and I'm looking forward to having these out on display. And it was great to see you, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. And now we're going to go to the unboxing. Oh, one more thing. I just want to give a quick shout out to a buddy of mine who, his name is Larry Varkalis. And Larry and I was looking it up. We've been corresponding pretty intensely, but very friendly, personal correspondence for 10 years. And we had a lot of stuff in common. You know, he hung out in Chicago. I lived in Chicago too. And, he was into the H.H. Holmes thing, and we just got on really, really well. And he was big. He went to the bar Neo, in Chicago. I used to go there. Anyway, Larry died this week suddenly, as far as I know, suddenly. And I just wanted to, shout out to, Larry's family. Larry's a really good guy, and I will miss corresponding with him. And I hope that, it's as good as it can be for his family members. And I just wanted to say, rest in peace, Larry. You were a good guy and very generous. He sent us a lot of stuff over the years, too. So rest in peace, Larry. Now we'll go to the unboxing. Wait. Okay, so there is it looks like, okay, let me see. Ooh, look. Oh, wow. I'm going to cover this first. I'm the guy that sent the Peter Ivers CD in your last unboxing video. Interesting story. Like you, I'm also obsessed with the year 69, and I also collect things related to the Beverly Hills Hotel. All 4 items included are photocopies, so there's no monetary value, but I hope you find them interesting. Both of the guest names could be found online. Jules Glazner sold gems and reportedly sold about $50 million worth. Eli Jacobs is a financier who owned the Baltimore Orioles from 89 to 93. Excuse the laser disc. I needed a quick, safe way to ship these. Okay. So these are photocopies, really good photocopies, of invoices from the Beverly Hills Hotel. Eli Jacobs, financier, past due. Not that good of a financier. July and August of 1969, March of 1969, Huh. These are great. And then this is a card, and Jules Glazner. Sold gems are reportedly sold around 15 more. These are really good. This is the courtesy card, the hotel, Crestview. I just listened to the Johnny Carson book by his attorney, Bushnick. And it was very good. He spent a lot of time playing tennis at the Beverly Hills Hotel. But very, very cool. And so this is just for packing material that you sent along the Godfather 2 laser discs. So if I ever had a laser disc player, I would be able to play the Godfather 2, which is a good movie. This is great. Thank you very much, Craig. These are so cool. All right, it says Fragile on it. And the note says, I hope you like the single. Matt says, I hope you like the single. Kiki D is a great singer. Sorry, did not have better packaging. Kiki D singing Star.
I like Kiki D.
Yeah, we do like Kiki D.
Don't go breaking my heart.
Areola label. That's kind of fun.
I got the music in me.
Got the music in me. Give it up. Areola? That's funny for some reason because it's juvenile. But okay, we'll give this a shot on our turntable. Thank you, Matt. Very kind. Ooh, postcards. Oh, look, I'm going to spread these out, then I'll read the note. These are fun. These are really fun. Ooh. Huh. These are really, really cool. I love postcards. I love sending postcards. And the note. This is from our friend Ken Palmer. Enjoy these old postcards. Some are funky. Y'all take care. Ken in Georgia. These are funky. That's real funky. Regency Hyatt in Atlanta, Georgia. They're pretty random too. What's that? Petrified Wood. National Audubon Society. That looks like Pasadena, is it? Santa Barbara. Ours is a strange, unique relationship. You're strange, I'm uniquer. Barefoot skiing at beautiful Cypress Gardens, Florida. Huh, these are fun. Thank you, Ken. These are good fun. I love sending postcards. So, don't be offended if you get one, because I just like them. As I get them to send them, because I don't have a place to display all these. But I do enjoy them. I like reading the backs, too. This is a beautiful church. Had communion here yesterday. I'm off to sight see today. Spoke to somebody's mother, Pixier's mother. She was very nice. I love reading these. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ken in Georgia. This Amazon package came in, and I peeked. And I saw that it wasn't something I ordered, so I didn't look at it too much, and then I didn't see what it was. So I put it back though. Brian Quinn, Death, Murder, and Paranormal Aftermath, Hollywood Obscura. Where's Brian? I think I know Brian. Todd. I will enjoy going through this. There's the Manson cave. That's pretty recognizable. Maryland's gates. Maryland's footprints. the Perelsons of the Las Feliz Murder Mansion. Cool. These are very kind of you. Thank you. I don't think there's... Oh, there might be a note in here. And it says... Oh, I saw this and I thought you might enjoy it. Best... Oh, Nora Graves. Oh, sweet Nora. Thank you, Nora. I've not seen this book. So, Nora, thank you. Best wishes to you and to Troy, too. Thank you, Nora. Nice, Nora.
Snore.
So nice. We have such nice friends. This is Royal Mail, so it's from Britain. Oh, you know what? Patrick sent this to me. Our friend Patrick, my brother in James Dean, because Googie's was a coffee shop on Sunset Boulevard next to Schwab's Pharmacy, and Googie's was a James Dean hangout. And I'm very interested because Patrick said he sent this to me and then it never arrived. So this is there's a whole history here. There's the Studio Club where Sharon Tate used to live. But Googie's, was the name of the restaurant, and it became an architectural style of Googie. Is like a mid-century design for them. And this is about the actual restaurant. Googie's. And then Googie's, when it shut down, everyone moved over to Theodore's, which ultimately became the Silver Spoon, where a lot of these people used to hang out. Jimmy and Shelley Winters and Jimmy, 105, 107. Just have a quick gander. Shortly after Schwab's reopened, a new face appeared on the corner. He wasn't very tall, maybe 5'9". He never spoke to me, not even when he entered Googie's, and stood at the bench as if waiting for someone or somebody who never showed. It was a month or so after one of James Dean's buddies, John Gilmore, Dennis Hopper, and Steve McQueen.
His son just died.
Yeah, he did. And then here's Competition Motors. That's where Jimmy's car was being serviced, his Porsche, the day he died. This is great. Thank you. This is going to be boring for you guys. Sterling Hayden. But I'm looking forward to dipping into this. Janet Hayes. Cool. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. So Googie's, the coffee shop of the stars. I'm looking forward to that. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. Look at Lance. It's our buddy Lance. And it says...
Lance, I have no idea.
Lance. They say it came from White Castles, the people who checked it in. Pizza tastes better with orange crush. That's like the Circus peanuts and orange pop. Orange pop. I haven't said pop in a long time. I usually say soda now, just out of habit, but I noticed it now. I have to get a sharper utensil here. Let's get the
Do you need a chainsaw?
More papers, and we love Lance's papers. Kidding. Oh, The Legend of Lila Claire with Kim Novak and Peter Finch.
Never seen
One night, overnight she became a star. Over many nights. ... 67. In a truly WTF moment, I found this vintage ad. I bought a big pile of vintage newspapers on eBay trying to source cool ads for movies, concerts, and food items. In the pile was some random sports paper, of which I have zero interest, and was going to throw them right in the garbage. My favorite John Waters remark, I hate sports. If there was a KKK against sports, I'd join it. So, giving them a flip, I see some ads for the Sportatorium in Philadelphia, which was a rock concert venue all through the 70s and 80s, and I put them aside to look at. And then I see this men's hair salon with the seal of approval, and I'm like, okay, what are the chances? LOL. So here you go. Also encloses this colossal 68 flop movie from the director of Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. I didn't see his name. Marvin, or Aldrich. Aldrich? Yeah. His name isn't really even on this, hardly. Oh, I see. It's a cut ad featuring a cavalcade of lovable stars from the past. This is a Sunday afternoon couch movie that asks the question, who is the audience for this? Enjoy. So, oh, look at that. Oh, isn't that funny? This ad, Sebring certified.
Ding dong,
Wow.
darling. Ding dong.
Barry's Castle, by appointment, 6622 Castor Avenue in Pennsylvania. Sebring certified. Very cool. Barry's Castle. And we'll definitely give this a watch. So
Wait.
oh, sorry. Uh-huh.
No. The DVD.
Uh-huh.
I like this, but I need to know what's going on with her tongue.
Oh.
What is that? That's weird. I'm getting glares here, but yeah.
It is kind of weird. I don't. It wasn't. If it was that Aldrich guy, it wouldn't be, porn, but maybe softcore. The Legend of Lila Claire. Well, it's got good names in it, Peter Finch and Kim Novak. So we'll give it a watch. This is cool. Thank you, Lance. Another wonderful document for the archives. All right, on to the next one, and I know this one is from our friend Margaret Barrett. And remember that pattern? I haven't talked to Margaret in a while. She deals with auctions and like Julian's and stuff. And sometimes she flags some stuff that's really pretty interesting for us to have a look at. And she found that.
What is that?
Circus hijinks, pretty girls, funny clowns, exciting animals. They're all ingredients in the all-new 1969 edition of Ringling Brothers, the greatest show on earth. Arrives in Denver on Thursday, September 4th. And she says, Margaret says, something random from 1969. Hope you're well, Margaret. Very random. Circus hijinks, pretty girls, funny clowns, exciting animals. Exciting in that way. It's like, look at that. It does say August of 69, it looks like. Or 8. This is B something, probably not 8, but. No, yeah, it's B 69, 61. That's the catalog number for the. Thank you, Margaret. That's very kind of you. Thank you for thinking of us when it comes to scary clowns. Okay to read live. All right, I'm going to open this up. Put that here, and I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to read this. This is a documentary about a Detroit musician from the late 60s and early 70s named Rodriguez. His music is good. Unfortunately, it's not marketed very well, and he never took off. He returned to the hard labor construction in the Detroit area. His 2 CDs made their way to South Africa, where they were bootlegged and sold. He was not aware of this, nor was he paid. Unbeknownst to him, he became the voice of apartheid. His songs were taught in school. He was thought to be dead. In South Africa, he was bigger than the Beatles and Elvis. With the advent of the internet, he was found to be alive. In '98, he went to South Africa and performed 6 sold-out concerts, and his career reestablished. This is a heartwarming story. I've included one of his CDs. AJ from Gilroy. Thank you, AJ. You know, this guy, Sixto Rodriguez, my brother, I think, corresponded with him. My brother and my sister-in-law and my niece went to his funeral. He just died about 2 years ago, I think. And I've heard of him, but I know nothing about him. But I knew that he became successful elsewhere, and he was never a commercial success in the States. And I look forward to looking at this. So thanks, AJ. This is it'll be fun to watch. I've heard of him, but I don't know much about him. So thank you. Back in the beginning of 2023, I obtained a bit of carpet from the Carpenters Music Room on Newville Avenue at an Etsy store. I posted it on the Death Egg group and you commented on it. And you said that you checked the eBay store and it was sold out. Sometime after that, the Etsy vendor put more up, so I bought you one. Took me a bit to send it to you. It doesn't have any authenticity other than the sellers, but a fellow Death Egg popped up on my post and said it's real. So this comes from the Carpenters' Newville house. I remember that post too. Oh, this is it's like ripping cotton. Oh, look, okay. So this is a locket, and in that is a strand of the shag carpet from Newville, the Carpenter's house, where they lived for many, many years. And it says it's sold out, and that's the way it was when I looked. But Amy sent it to us. She remembered that post, and it's so nice of you to remember, Amy. Thank you. Very, very, very nice of you to remember. That's real Carpenter's history. Surprised that house is still there, actually, you know? There was thoughts of that house was going to be torn down for a long time, and thankfully it's not. So thank you. That's very thoughtful of you. I'm so glad you remembered. That's a real unusual artifact. And I think I wear it around my neck and say goodbye to love. Okay, this is another gift from post April 6th YouTube channel. Matt sent something earlier, and this is another. So anxious to see Kiki D and where's the ocean?
It's over there.
It's over there. Is this a clue to what's inside? Treasure. Please mention my YouTube channel. Okay. There are over 230 videos for people to choose from, and there are movie trailers with the following movie titles: Meet John Doe, Bela Lugosi, Meets the Brooklyn Gorilla, The Little Princess, 1939, Mono's Hands of Fate, Dementia 13. Okay. Post April 6th YouTube channel. Eddie and the Cruisers with Michael Paré. I liked him. Remember the Philadelphia Experiment? I like that. There's a really good song too that came out of that movie, and I would be pretending to know what it is right off the top of my head. So thank you very much. And then lastly, this good old Tomas and his artwork, Earth Ahead. Who's who inside, and it ain't Horton. Open here, please. Mr. Scott is very crazy from the lack of tab. Loco por falta de tab. Senor Scott, este muy loco. Loco por falta de tab. Alrighty. What could it be? What could it be? Tomas, we're sporting your shirts the other day and got compliments from them, so thank you. Thank you again. Let's see what this batch hails. Katharine Hepburn once said, "Great lines to live by. My family wouldn't have permitted Shakespeare himself to call on me because he was a married man. Love has nothing to do with what you were expecting to get, only what you're expecting to give, which is everything. I find a woman's point of view much grander and finer than a man's."
Yeah, I don't like her.
I'm not a fan.
Look up on YouTube, Katharine Hepburn, Dick Cavett show. She puts her feet up on the
Is that
table.
the one? Oh,
yes.
that makes me crazy.
She's vile.
No.
Anyway.
I'm not a fan. But her quotes, I look forward to that. Okay, here's a question for you. Mikey, Mouth, Data, and Chunk are characters in which movie? Back to the Future, Toy Story, The Goonies, or Stand By Me? You don't know? Mikey, Mouth, Data, and Chunk? Chunk? The Truffle Shuffle? Who visits Scarlet Overkill in the... I don't know that one. Was it the real first name of Baby, Jennifer Grey's character in Dirty Dancing? These are some 80s things. Well, these will be fun for road trips. Should have had these on the Alaska journey with my sister. Not that we were bored at all. Not at all. Should have had some Katharine Hepburn quotes to keep us going with her feet on the table. This is 1001 Movies You Must See Before You Die by Stephen J. Schneider. Interesting. Metropolis, Modern Times, Top Hat.
Deep Throat's in there, right?
Deep Throat?
Well, it's his story.
It's right next to Meshes of the Afternoon. The Day the Earth Stood Still. Chimes at Midnight. And Beyond. Kramer versus Kramer, Life of Brian. That's a movie I was thinking about recently seeing, Being There. I used to show that movie back in the 80s. Christmas Story. Clerks, The Lion King. Thank you. Train Spotting. Grossest scene ever on a planet. It was like the bathroom of Power. What's it called? Powerhouse on Highland. I think that's what it was called. Jesus. The Busby Berkeley book. Busby Berkeley, another one of those nasty people.
But he made great.
But he did. His stuff was so.
Comic stuff.
Yeah, one of his. You could do psychedelics and watch this movie with all that. Just those crazy, over the top production numbers. Look at that. That were like psychedelic, Kaleidoscope, Nestor Williams. Oh, those are great. Looked like the Black Dahlia, didn't it? It does. There's the violin. Oh, look at the hands coming out of the ground. That is so.
Is that Ann Miller?
Yeah, it is. Love Busby Berkeley. Cool, thank you. The Webster's Biographical Dictionary. Gosh, remember when books used to come like that? Man, I forgot about that. I haven't thought about that in a long time. Biographical. Names of noteworthy persons with pronunciations and concise biographies. Eaton. Let's see if Hubert Eaton is in there. No. Hubert Eaton, the founder of Forest Lawn. That was just a name I picked up on. Am I in this? Martin Weidman. I don't see the pronunciation here.
What year is this book?
1875. He was still alive and he was born in 1875. So 43. So yeah, probably Forest Lawn wasn't a big thing in 43. Not yet, anyway. As Disney's got to be in here certainly. From who was good friends with him. Let's see. Dipple. Disraeli, Disney. American producer of animated. Oh yeah, there's the pronouncer. Disney. Motion picture cartoons. Born in Chicago. Creator of Oswald, Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, Silly Symphonies. Made great success with full-length animated films Snow White, Gulliver's Travels in 39, Pinocchio in 40, Fantasia 40, Dumbo 41. Benjamin Disraeli. Actually, I could say that name. He was the prime minister. Disraeli. So thank you guys very much for, look at all these wonderful gifts that you've given us. We love going through them. It's fantastic additions to our library, our movie library, our book library, and our artifact library. Y'all are so very kind and so very generous. So thank you guys. Don't think for a moment it isn't appreciated, because it sure is. Right, Troy?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Take care, and until next time.